Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you return, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all because I appreciate it. Listen, for the people in the back who have not hit that subscribe button, come on. Come along. You belong. Go on and hit that subscribe button. And can everybody, and I do mean everybody, can y'all hit that like button? And I might be pushing it, but I'm gonna ask y'all to leave a comment only if you want to. If you did any of that, thank you in advance. All right, y'all. We are here for another episode of Love During Lockup. I almost forgot just that quick. I always do that. It really gets stuck, and I be like, damn, what I'm. And I'm looking at the screen while I'm telling y'all, because y'all know I watch it while I'm doing it, right? Anyway, that's not the point. Um, what will season 4, episode 27. I think I'm not sure, but I'll put it at the bottom. All right, listen. Yes, I am back at home because I was with my mom last week because my mom had surgery, so I was there from Friday to Friday. Y'all know Thanksgiving is this week. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope y'all get to eat a lot. I hope y'all enjoy y'all friends, y'all family, y'all associates, and anybody else that y'all run across. I hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving. I am home because I have to prepare for Thanksgiving now and then go back with the family. But you got to go home and get your shit together, get what you're going to do, and make your way back to wherever you gotta go. But enjoy. All right. Y'all, one more thing. Girl, you always got something to say. I do. Christmas time. Let me ask y'all, when y'all be decorating? Because I'm like 2 weeks behind because I usually decorate the first week of November, but the situation happened and I had to go handle some business, but I'm back now, but I'm just simply saying. And it's already, half the month is gone already. Like, what's today? The 19th or something, 19th, 20th, whatever, something like that. And I ain't even decorate yet. I usually decorate the first week. I love Christmas, y'all. What's your favorite holiday? Mine's is Christmas. I should have been born on Christmas. I say this all the time. I really should because I love Christmas. Look how excited I am over just talking about it, right? I can't wait to it. But anyway, that's not the point. After I do this video, hopefully I could be done start my decoration. Well, I ain't gonna start my decorations this weekend because I'm late. But anyway, let's get into this episode. All right, you got Ty and Hottie. Ty calls Boston and was like, yo, can we meet up? I want to meet you right now because I need to see what's up. I said, bitch, you calling with a lot of attitude. Why are you calling your twin sister with all this attitude? Because y'all are the same exact person. You mad at Boston for what? I'm still trying to figure out why you mad at Boston. Y'all are the exact same person. She's not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. He asked you to marry him. He asked her to marry him. He keep calling her. He keep calling you. She send him packages. You send him packages. Bitch, y'all the exact same person. Why are you mad at her? If anything, you should be mad at yourself because you're the exact same person she is. I'm just simply saying. So all that attitude in Boston, you stupid because I wouldn't have met with shit because now the bitch calling me with an attitude. I would have said, Boston kind of hesitated and was like, girl, should I even meet this little trifling ass bitch? Because the last time she tried to fight me in slow motion, well, I was fighting her back in slow motion because I can't fight because you could tell Boston can't fight. Anyway, that's not the point. Either that or she didn't want to just beat her up. But I'm going with Boston can't fight. Boston's a punk. Boston got a lot of mouth, but Boston's a punk. But that's not the point. Anyway, so Ty called her with all this attitude. And I said, bitch, I would have said no. So Boston agreed to meet her right then and there. And so they can, chop it up. So while Ty sitting there, first of all, she took an Uber. I said, bitch, why you ain't just drive your car? Anyway, that's not the point. She ends up taking her Uber over there. She talking about if she get crazy, I'ma get crazier. I said, bitch, you already coming on some energy that is just crazy to me. Because I'm like, you called her. Why you got an attitude? Why are you mad at her? You mad at your Siamese twin for no reason. Anyway, so while she's sitting there thinking, talking about, she trying to figure out why her fiance got a fiance and it ain't her. I said, because he asked her too. What you mean? That's easy to figure out. That ain't hard. He asked her. That's why your fiance got a fiance and it ain't you. Like, see, problem solved. You see how fast I solved that for you, girl? I'm looking out for you. Anyway, so she's sitting there and she's like, I can't ask Heidi because Heidi just gonna lie. I said, see, that's the problem. You literally just said Heidi gonna lie, so you ain't gonna ask him. Girl, why are you marrying him again? Cause you stupid. Why Boston still sticking around with him, gonna marry him? Cause she's stupid. See, y'all are y'all is one brain. One brain together. I'm telling you, y'all might as well be connected at the head because y'all thinking like y'all acting like everything else. Anyway, so as she's sitting there waiting for her, she all shaking and a little upset. I said, you need to calm down because maybe you need to take a shot or something to relax yourself because to me you shouldn't have this attitude. So as Boston starts walking up, yo, why she call her the Bearstein Bear? I said, bitch, I'm done. I'm done. When I tell you I was in here getting my y'all remember the Bearstein Bears? Some of y'all might be too young for it. Well, Bearstein Bears, bitch, that was the episode. That was the cartoon, and they had a series of books. Tell me I ain't have none of those. And when I seen that, I said, yes, they used to wear Jean all. She the little sister. I said, yo, boy, that boy said, Ty is funny for that one. So anyway, she goes and she sits down and she was like, I'm here. What's up? She was like, I'm just trying to find out what's up with you and Hottie. She was like, we together, we engaged, and what else you want to know? She was like, what you mean you engaged? He's not, he engaged to me, and when did this happen? And yada, yada, yada. So she's going off, right? So Boston is sitting there looking like she confused and scared at the same goddamn time. And I said, Boston, why are you there? Because, see, first of all, with the attitude she had, you should have simply got up and said, I'm not doing this with you. Maybe you need to do this on another day. But today is not the day. Because we're not going to do the attitude. So, anyway, so while they chitty-chatting, right? Ty decides she wants to get closer to Boston so she can look her dead in the face. I said, bitch, you sitting across from her. What are you talking about? See, this is the part I would have slapped the shit out you, or I would have got up and walked away because, see, now you're doing too much. And I feel like you're trying to intimidate the girl because you know she's scared of you, which looks whack on your end. Because I'm like, if somebody is literally look like they're scared of you or look like they're not going to do nothing to you, why are you fucking with them? You mad at her once again for no reason when you should be mad at Hottie. Like, what is going on here? You is too grown not to figure this shit out. Like, get your life together. So anyway, so she gets up and she moves closer to Boston. So Boston's like, So Boston decides she's gonna back up a little. I said, back up, bitch. You backing up into a wall. Where are you going? So Ty's doing all this in her face. So I need to know because we're getting married. I need to know what I'm getting myself into, dummy. I said, dummy? You got nerves calling somebody a dummy? Stupid ass. Big dummy. You the big dummy. How about that? Y'all the same damn person. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Who's dumb? You dumb bitch. Boston better than me. So anyway, so she starts going all like this in Boston's face because Boston ain't giving her the energy or the information that she wants to have. Well, you should have called your fiance and asked your fiance because I'm gonna sit there. So anyway, so she gets closer to Boston. So Boston then gets up and goes to the other side of the table and say, you doing too much, you act, you know what I'm saying, and why you got all this. And then Ty had nerve to tell her she was the fucking victim. I said, bitch, I want to take that chair that you sitting your ass in and snatch it by the legs so you can hit that floor. You the victim of what? Of stupidity? And that's your fault. She a victim too. If you a victim, she a victim. Because once again, y'all the same person. Y'all the exact same person sharing the same goddamn brain. So they get a little tense. So Boston then tells her, you know what you could no. When she get up, she tells her, I like your whole dress, your whole skirt, or some shit like that. I said, what? What? Boston said, I like your fake teeth. And when she said that, I'm telling you, I bust out laughing. When she said that, I said, oh, it's the yeah, Boston. So Ty said, and they look good. I said, okay, true. I said, yo, I can't with y'all and these shots being fired. So anyway, so Boston did hit her with the, how about you know what you do? How about you get off of Hottie's? And baby, when I tell you it took Ty a minute for that to register, why are you flipping on people? See, that's the problem I had with y'all going to somebody else's establishment and flipping over tables. Ty, you ain't got no money. You got too many people on your vision boards that you sending money to. And then whatever little bit you got left, you got going towards your door. Now you're going to destroy these people's property and going to have to now pay them because you're destroying their property. Because if it was my property, I would say you bent the table and I want you to give me a new one. I don't give a damn if it's a pebble bit in it, bitch. You shouldn't have flipped the table. Boston her ass up. I said, bitch, are you stuck in that motion? What the? I, Yo, when I tell you Boston was shocked, shock wasn't even a word. And then I need to tell y'all this. Boston on the when she did her little side confessional, I said, y'all love giving somebody some side confessional. Boston was like, I was hurt when I found out that Heidi was engaged to Ty too, but I wasn't gonna let her see that and see that I was a weak bitch. I said, I know that's right. See, Boston is doing it right. Like, I ain't gonna show you that I'm upset. I'm pissed the fuck off, and yes, I'm about to go off, but I ain't gonna give you the satisfaction. Ty, on the other hand, can't control herself. Can't control herself. She a loose fucking cannon. Anyway, so I said, "Oh, Boston, like you about to cry over there." Boston was about to cry, y'all, when she found out. She was like, "Yeah, I'm hurt." Mm-hmm. I, I said, "Girl, get your life together. Get your life together. Your sister hurt too. Don't worry about it." I mean, Siamese twins. Once again, I'm just simply saying, two dumb bitches. So, like I said, after she flips the table, she walks off. So, Boston calls her childish, which I agree with you, Boston. Boston is still sitting there. So she was like, "Bitch, you're childish. I'll kill you." I said, Ty, I know you is not this upset, girl. See, one thing I learned in all the years of living on this earth, when you don't give the person the same energy, it makes them more upset. And because Boston was not giving her that same hood rat mentality and energy that she had out there, it made her mad to the point where she told that girl she was gonna kill her on TV because she was angry. Ty, bitch, you got issues. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It ain't no way in hell you that mad that your twin, your Siamese twin, is going through the same thing you going through. Why you ain't got this energy for Hottie? So she walking back to him. I'm gonna give you something to laugh about. Oh, and you laughing, girl? Ain't no way in hell. Okay, y'all. So now we over with Dustin and Jessica. Jessica and her daughter is at. They're going to go meet with Dustin's mom and sister or whatever. So they in this place. I can't even remember the name of the place, even though I literally just seen it, but I wasn't paying attention to that much. And plus, I ain't got my contacts in, so I can't see it anyway. That's not the point. So anyway, so they get inside, and so the daughter's trying to calm her mom down. Let me just explain this to you. Jessica, you needed your daughter there because your daughter was definitely your support system. And with that, you probably would have been all in shambles because her daughter was like, just calm down, just relax. You know, we got this. We're going to do this. Boom. So the mother and the sister walks in, and instantly the daughter kicks into gear, was like, hi, hi. And she goes to give everybody a hug. And then the mama follows behind. I said, this just kind of ass backwards. But shout out to the daughter for having your mama back the way you did because your mama needs you. And girl, you ain't gonna say what you. I mean, you gotta live your life. And Jessica is old enough to make her own goddamn decisions, but bitch, your daughter tries to keep you on the straight and narrow as best that she could. Shout out to you, young lady. But anyway, so they, introduce each other, and everybody seems to be happy that they met. Hi, hi, oh, oh. I was like, okay, that's cute. Nice, warm welcome. Did y'all think so? I thought it was. I thought it was kind of cute. I was like, okay, everybody was open to it. That was cute. So then they sit down and do whatever little project they about to do, right? And so, they got a little champagne, a little something going around. So the sister was like, so what made you attracted to my brother? So she was like, I don't know. I don't know. It's the way he looked at me, the way he was standing. He was over there standing by the phone, looking all creepy like. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I mean, sometimes it be happening like that. I mean, what can we do about it? So then she goes, well, I got this liquid courage in me. I got a tattoo. You want to see this tattoo? They was like, yeah, we want to see this tattoo. And the daughter is sitting there smiling too. I said, you ain't, I know you seen it and you this happy for your mama? Okay. I mean, you did support her. So she stands up, and y'all, when I tell you this tattoo, I told y'all I think she was insane to get this tattoo. This bitch is straight crazy. It's no way in hell. My commitment to you before we even get together or before I get to know who you really are, bitch, only know you on the phone. I'm gonna put a tattoo across my whole midsection of your last name. So the mama said, why his last name? I said, I was wondering the same thing. She was like, because he asked me to. He said he preferred that. I said, Lord. So this don't work out with Dustin. You gonna walk around with a big. How's you gonna? What is going to cover that, child? So the sister was like, "Ooh, that's big. That take up your whole." I said, "Yeah, sister." We were saying, "Bitch," I was saying the same thing. Like, girl, you really did that. She said, "That's commitment." I said, "You think?" I said, "She all in. She is all in to win at this point, and she has no clue of who he really is." But his mom and sister about to tell her. Ooh, wait a second. So the daughter asks, so how was Justin with his other girlfriends, or what about his other relationships? They was like relationships. Uh, he ain't been no relationship. Justin's all talk. He talk like this every time he go to prison. This is prison talk. Only reason I know is because he done it before. I said, damn. Oh, and you got a tattoo. Girl, I know she want to sink in that chair like, huh? Bitch, you ain't know none of this about. Girl, you should have checked in before you. Why you ain't meet them first? Girl, since you was gonna meet them anyway, that would have been the first thing I did before I put a tattoo. Bitch, I wouldn't have did the tattoo, but I'm at least met his family so I can get an idea of what I'm getting myself into. But just cause you just jumped the fuck out the window of a moving train, bitch. Forget it. You went out of an airplane window without a parachute at this point. Girl. So his sister was like, yeah, this all talk. His mama said it's gonna last about a week. So, ooh, that's not nice. Y'all, they said Justin just talking right now. And she looking like, so he's just playing me? Yeah, it's a possibility. Cause he do this all the time. Damn. Y'all, they just told her that he a drug. Bitch ain't know none of this about him. Jessica. Bitch, I know you got egg on your face. So they was like, yeah, this is just something he do. He like to smoke weed and do meth. She said that shit like she really want to tell his business, but girl, I need to let you know, you went for a ride of your life because this ain't gonna last. He do this all the time. She was like, did he do this all the time? So she was like, wait a minute, so he's this perfect person in jail, and then when he comes out, he goes back being himself? Yeah, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. Girl, you messing with a whole addict out here in these streets. Jessica. Oh, you big dummy. Oh, I hope. I, I don't know what you're gonna do. Girl, I want to see Dustin. Is anybody gonna come out? Like, I want to see them on the outside. I just want to see what's gonna happen with Dustin because his mama and his sister giving us an earful. Shit, y'all. Jessica is looking defeated. She looking sad. She looking over her door like, oh shit, what I'm gonna do? Don't look over there now, because then wasn't she trying to tell you, like, girl, what if this happens? So the mama and sister got their little side confession talking about Justin ain't never been physically, emotionally, mentally in no damn relationship. He is a drug addict and it always wins. I said, ooh, ooh. And you got a tattoo, bitch? Well, I bet you learned your lesson now. You got you a whole addict out in these streets, and you got his name tattooed, his last name tattooed across your whole goddamn stomach. Bitch, congratulations. It's in order. So the daughter's actually worried because she's like, my mom gave up everything. She gave up everything for this man. So if this doesn't work out, she has nothing. I said, that's your mama for a baby. I mean, your mama is grown, and she made these grown decisions to mess with this grown man, and she gonna get what she get. I mean, bitch, you ain't find out nothing. You just finding out he a whole drug. Bitch, you was a nurse there. Like, you couldn't find out you couldn't look at his records during the time that you thought he was cute and all that other good stuff. Bitch, you ain't look up his information. You in the jails. Girl, you could have did that. I know people on the inside. Like, tell me a little bit about him. And I'm pretty sure they would have had that somewhere in his files that he do drugs, ma'am. Girl, you stupid. But good luck. All right, so now we are back with Chelsea and Mikey. Chelsea's at the house packing up her shit because she said she gonna go. Remember we said last week that she was gonna go and check about see about her man and everything, right? And she was like, I gotta call Trevor School to tell him to take the bus with his friend today. I said, you gonna call? I'm sorry. She said she's overwhelmed or whatever. So next thing you know, she in the car driving down there. I said, bitch, you really just packed up and said you going. Like, your responsibility as a mother is what? What was the time frame in between time? Did you get everything together and situated with your son, or you just packing up and leaving? I just need to know that because from what I'm understanding, somebody told me, one of the subscribers told me, hey, bitch, you got 5 fucking kids. Bitch. And that's a whole lot of kids. Where's your kids at? Child, Chelsea is a mess, y'all. Chelsea is a mess to me. Chelsea's in the car a little excited because she's going to see about her man. The first time she's going to be meeting Pamela. Pamela! This is the first time she's going to be meeting Pamela, so she's a little excited to find out about her man and his stroke so she can get to the bottom of things. She just want to prove to everybody that Mikey's a good dude. I said, all right, bitch, prove us wrong. I mean, so far, I mean, I don't know if he bad just yet, because like I said, he could have really did have a stroke, and they just, but from what them people were saying on the phone, that ain't what happened. So Chelsea pulls up, right, and she gets to the house. Bitch, you don't say hi? Bitch, you could have waved. You just came right up on that lady porch, like, she looking at her like, bitch, who are you? She put herself down, then she started talking, y'all. I said, cause why Granny looking at her like, girl? So, like I said, she started, communicating. Granny was like, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but okay. So finally, Mikey mama come out, she's like, hi. I said, yeah, she ain't make an announcement that she was there. Granny didn't even tell her that she was there. Like, she here. So anyway, it was a cute, warm welcome, you guys, and I thought it was cute. She was communicating. She was able to read lips, and the mama was trying to work with her. Was like, she was like, I never spoke to Mikey on the phone. They always did video chat or whatever, but it was cute. I thought it was cute for a moment. I was like, oh, because you being so welcoming. Because I would have been the same thing. Like, hey, girl. Okay, so the mama says, yeah, that she likes Chelsea. She thinks Chelsea's pretty, yada, 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 right? So she's now explaining to Chelsea, like, we didn't know where he was at. He was in the hospital for 8 days. He was at the big hospital. I said, the big hospital? Ma'am, you've been saying the big, but you don't know the name of the hospital. But then she said no, because they might have thought somebody was going to break him out. So that's probably why they was telling everybody that he couldn't have no contact with anybody. And I was like, oh. And so Chelsea was like, yeah, because nobody would tell me nothing. And I was worried about his ass. But thank God mama is telling her, is easing her pain away. I mean, easing her worry away. And, it's a cute little thing they got going on there. I said, all right now, maybe, Chelsea, you redeeming yourself just a tad bit. But, bitch, I'm still concerned about your kids. But other than that, you redeeming yourself just a tad bit. So, while mama is talking to her, Chelsea is trying to say something to the mama. Mama at one point didn't even know what the hell she was saying, to the point she was just like, oh, okay. Okay. I said, Mama, you have no idea what she said, do you? She said, nope. I said, okay, me neither. Even though we got subtitles there, but I'm just simply saying. Anyway, so during that time, Mikey ends up calling and answers the phone. Mama's like, oh, I got some pretty young lady here. Chelsea's all excited. Mikey said he first time he never physically spoke to her, but this is the first time he heard her voice, because she said, y'all know what she said. Anyway. Anyway, so they was all excited about everything, right? And so she was like, "Oh my gosh, she want to grab Mikey through the phone." The mama said, "I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna tell her everything you saying." So the mama was communicating back and forth because Chelsea was all excited. But Chelsea ends up saying she can grab Mikey through the phone and hug him. I said it was a little cute little moment because I was like, "Oh." It takes away how I be feeling about you sometimes, Chelsea. But bitch, it's gonna come back. But that was a cute little moment. So the mama is now explaining to Mikey that, she's going to go down to Lloyd with me so we can make sure that they didn't break no rights of yours for not getting you medical or treatment or whatever. So she's like, so Chelsea then chimes in and says to the mother, tell him I'm so happy. Basically, he's okay. So the mama tells her, and she said, the mama was like, and she said she love you. He was like, oh, okay, till I said thank you. I said, she said she love you. The fuck you mean thank you? I said, huh? Did he just say thank you? Okay, maybe he just missed the I love you part, but okay. Mama likes Chelsea, and Mama didn't have nothing to do with it. So I thought Mama was trying to be sneaky, sneak on a sneak, and help her son out. But nah, that wasn't. Well, that's what I got from this situation. That the Mama didn't know just as much. She told her what she knew, and that was the end of that. And like I said, Chelsea's all excited. She says the family makes her feel loved. The Mama said he better not mess this up with her, cause she love him. I said, ma'am, she do. She love him more than she love all 5 of her kids, ma'am. She do. I ain't forget you got 5 kids, bitch. So she's like, I want to go and visit Mikey. I said, all right, set up a visit. I mean, got to make an appointment. Go make an appointment to go visit Mikey. Anyway, the conversation ends with her saying, I love you. It was so cute. I was like, oh. He said, I love you. I said, okay, you did say it back. Because for a second, when you said thank you, I was kind of confused there. You ain't feel no pressure, did you, Mikey? So we're now with Melissa and Louie. Louie. Yeah, she in the car driving to go see one of his old friends, his ex-boys, to see what's going on. Because she just learned that his mama said he ain't coming to Jersey. And if he ain't coming to Jersey, she going to have to break up with him. I said, lies, you ain't do all this to break up with him. Girl, shut up. You ain't wait for 20 years to get with him to only break up with him. Girl, bye. Who are you telling this story to? Not us. So she gets into the pizza parlor and asks for the friend. The friend comes out and say, hey, she's like, hi, yeah, I'm Melissa, Louie's girlfriend. I said, you just love saying that. Just say your name, bitch. Melissa. Hi, I'm Melissa. We don't know if you Louie girlfriend just yet. Anyway, so he come out and he said, hey, how you doing, whatever. So they get to talking. He show up picture of Louie, and then, they start walking around. He was like, I would love to know how Louie was in high school. Well, he wasn't known as a drug addict. I said, I would hope not in high school, dummy. But anyway, she was like, not a drug addict, but he was like, yeah, I just met him in his 20s, and the path that he was living, yeah, he was gonna end up dead. He was just going, woo! He was terrible, man. Sorry, he wasn't saying all like that, y'all. But that is pretty much what the man was saying. That Louie was in a fucked up place. Louie wasn't shit back then. Louie probably still ain't shit. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure. Or maybe Louie changed his life. We're gonna have to see if Louie ever get the fuck up out of jail and they show us. But until then, we're gonna have to wait to see that part, right? Let's keep going. So then he's explaining to her, like, Louis was an alcoholic before he came working here, so we still accepted him. But then he was on that stuff, them Oxycontin stuff. And then, he was disappearing for like 20, 30 minutes in the bathroom. We all knew, but, we kind of let that shit go. Because we wasn't really trying to be on him like that. And we wanted to turn a blind eye because you know how they be getting all swollen in the chest and be angry and stuff. He ain't say all that, y'all. But shit, he should have. It would have made this conversation go a little bit better. But anyway, so he was like, yeah, and we just had to let him go because, he had to go get his shit together because we couldn't do it here. Only he can do it. And, and that's the path he chose. So Melissa's over here talking about, oh my God, I didn't know I got into such a relationship with such an addict. I said, shouldn't you have found all this out since you was stalking him all these damn years? You was looking up everything else. Why do you ain't look up his past, bitch? But anyway, so they just sitting there talking. Now everybody like second guessing. Well, she's second guessing. Is this the right thing to do? I said, girl, who are you telling this story to? So she's like, oh, I just need to make sure, I can do this. This is going to be daily work. And I don't be wanting, I got to really put my all in because, and he needs a support system, a support team, actually, and a good support system. So the guy was saying the same thing. I said, Louis got to want to change, y'all. Y'all can be as sportive as y'all want to. If Louis don't want to stop them drugs, Louis don't want to stop them drugs. Louis don't want to stop drinking. Louis ain't going to stop drinking so he can have all the support in the world. It's up to Louis. And it's how long y'all can tolerate the shit for. And Melissa, you've been waiting 20 plus years for this. You bitch, you're going to tolerate it. And that is just my opinion. So then she wants to mention the whole, the friend actually mentioned him doing yoga. I said, bitch, he told everybody he do yoga but you. Everybody seem to know yoga. I mean, Louis out here doing yoga but you. So he was like, Louis is a magnet for women. And she is so uncomfortable. I said, bitch, he been in there for 10 years. His friend said, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he probably won't want to get into a lot of women because, yeah, he's been locked up for 10 years. I said, bingo. I just said that. But he didn't hear me, but then I heard him. So, we was thinking alike. Yeah, I know. All right. So Melissa's in her feelings because he said I offered him a job. Bitch, he gotta work when he come out. You thought he was moving to Jersey the day he was coming out? Girl, no. And didn't his mama just tell you the other last night? That's what you told us. She said us last night. Girl, I guess you're gonna be shocked at everything everybody say at this point. I guess Louis was stringing you along because that's what she said. I feel like he was stringing me along. I said probably was. He ain't have nothing else. Nobody else on Facebook reached out to him but your thirsty ass. So why not? I'm just saying. Melissa, baby, it sound like you're not in his plans, but you might be in his plans. He probably just ain't, he probably just got to do the ad. You know how sometimes your plan ends up changing and then he'll fit you somewhere in there. But look, you just started talking to Louis like 8-9 months ago. Girl, how much of a plan could he have had? He been in jail for 10 years and he probably had these plans for 9 years. And here you come along for at last 8 months, 8 7 8 months into his life. Girl, please. What? You really thought he was coming to Jersey right when he get out? Talking about, oh, I thought he was gonna be here for a couple of months. It sounds like he making his roots here. Duh. I guess you moving to Atlanta, Georgia. You gonna tell us you not, but bitch, you moving. The friend said he a little concerned because what he know about people is all addicts are great liars. I said absolutely, they are lie today. I'm telling you, an addict will help you look for some shit they took from you, and be mad as hell because you can't find it. And you be sitting here saying, why are you madder than I am? And they be like, I'm just trying to help you find your stuff. And I be like, you got it. So she gets in the car and she's in her feelings. So she calls Louis. We need to talk. I just spoke to Derek. I think that was his name. Whatever the friend name at the pizza party. He said he just offered you a job and you said you was gonna take it. So how are you coming to Georgia? So he was like, girl, I'm gonna be on probation. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on there for. I said you lying because they tell you how long you're gonna be on probation for. But Louis, but whatever. So he was like, yeah, if I'm gonna be here, of course I'm gonna work. What do you mean I'm not gonna? I'm gonna work. Well, your mama said that you was gonna be here and did this and that. And who is this struggle instructor? Now you about to be certified for yoga? He was like, yeah. Who is this lady? What are you talking about? She a lady who come here and do yoga. What are you talking? Girl, we ain't about to have this conversation. I ain't about to do this with you. You gonna take your little insecure ass somewhere else, or girl, it ain't gonna be here because I'm not about to deal with that. That's what Louis is saying, y'all. He ain't say it all like that, but I felt like he should have been saying it like that. So Louis don't want to have the conversation. And I'm like, I'm with you, Louis, because bitch, we ain't gonna what? What are you talking about? She's a yoga instructor who's gonna teach me yoga anyway. So she was like, so do you want me to come tomorrow or not? He was like, well, if you want to or not, that's up to you. She's like, all right, fine, we'll see. She'll be there, Louis. Don't worry about it. This bitch been waiting all her life for this. She coming. Who she thinks she fooling? Okay, so now we over with Justine and Michael. Justine cousin Mariah came through to spend some time with her because Justine said it's hard being a newlywed and being alone. I said, bitch, you married somebody in jail. What you thought it was gonna be? But okay, I mean, whatever. So they go inside the crib and whatever. She's like, oh, let me go change. So the cousin's looking at the whole wall of letters and stuff they done sent to each other. Why this bitch got toenails on her wall? He sent her toenails. I said, toenails? And she was like, I love those toenails. That's why I kept them. I said, toenails? Toenails. That's different. And gross. Toenails? But all right. And then she was like, he sent her blood. I was like, all right. Then she was like, he even sent a blister. I said, wait a minute. He sent his scab? Bitch, you saved his scab? Then you say he sent you a glove with his sperm in it. What was you gonna do with it? It's what you was gonna smell it? Cause that's the what you was gonna put it between. It was gonna be dried up. I'm trying to. What you wanted to smell? What he smelled like? It's been that long. Okay, I guess. Okay, cause bitch, that's weird. So Justine comes out at the bathroom after she changed or whatever. So Michael ends up calling. So, she ends up telling Michael, like, yeah, my cousin's here, and, she got a lot of questions, and she's worried about you and how you feel about me, whatever she was saying. And you know what she likes the most? She likes the toenails. That girl was like, no, I don't. Don't play with me. That's nasty. I don't like that. They giggled. It was cute. And so she was like, so why you like my cousin? Like, what's going on? Oh, excuse me. I can't live without her. She means the world to me. And she's this. I know people were saying this jail tour, blah, 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 blah. And I said, yeah, because I was saying this jail tour. So I guess I'm you telling me blah, 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 blah. But he said it's not like that. He really loved Justine. So she was like, babe, she likes my chain. He was like, yeah, it cost me a pretty penny, but you worked it. I was like, oh. And it was cute too. I was like, all right, Justine, get it, girl. Like, he's still out here supporting you. Where he getting the money from? We already know where he getting the money from. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. But hey, I mean, do you, boo? I mean, it's your life, not mine. See, the cousin asks things that I would want to know. Where's you getting your money from? He's like, I played a lotto. I was like, you thought he was gonna tell you, ma'am? He ain't telling you shit, Mariah. He ain't telling you nothing. Girl, mind your business. But I still would have asked the question too, just in case he might want to give me a little better hint of the other than I played a lotto. But whatever. So he said he a lucky man. Justine said he don't be lacking when nobody question about his money, where he be getting his money from. I said, well, don't tell us, we can ask some questions then. Because if you say to somebody, you can ask them anything you want. Bitch, I'm going to ask them what I want. And that was one of the questions. But anyway, so they end up having to hang up or whatever. The cousin said, look, I don't know. Shit don't sound right. But, basically, I got my good eye on him. Mm-hmm. Yo, I like Mariah. Mariah, shout out to you because, bitch, you asked every question we was all wondering. What if your car is hot? Where's he getting the money from? He ain't doing it. I don't believe in that lotto stuff. Justine gonna tell us she believed that he getting it from his music. I said, bitch, what music? Tell me, give me a song so I can Google that shit, please. I can look it up. Cause I would like to know what songs that he got out there that he's still making money. He could buy you all this nice stuff. But shout out to you, cousin, because you was asking all the questions. Keep going. I told y'all nobody gonna kill Justine Vibes. Cousin Mariah, you can say whatever the hell you want. Justine is saying, look, bitch, that ain't the truth. I'm gonna believe what I'm gonna believe, and that's my fairy tale, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. All this shit y'all talking, and everybody else over here whispering and ha 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 ha, he doing this. Don't worry about it. She was like, what if you in the car with the kids and you get pulled over and the car's not legit? I was like, good question. What you gonna do? No, he wouldn't do that. He would. I'll be so disappointed. But he wouldn't do that because he coming home in a couple of weeks and he gonna be riding the same car. He wouldn't do that to himself. Bitch, shouldn't it be you first? He wouldn't do that to you. But okay. I mean, ain't nobody killing Justine Vibes. So y'all can say what y'all want about Justine and Michael. Justine is happy where she at. And nobody ever treat her this way, so she gonna go with it. Girl, get it while you can. I ain't even mad at you. Short clip with Chelsea and Michael's mother, Pamela, and Grandma. They started talking about tattoos. Pamela said she wants some tattoos, but she never got no tattoos. Find out Grandma got 7 tattoos, and Chelsea wants a tattoo Michael's name on her with his signature. I said, bitch, you another one? Gone with the wind. Gone with the wind. Okay, so now we back with weirdo Mark and Sansa. Child, Sansa, you better, girl, you got 7 more years from what I'm understanding. He just said something like that. Girl, run. Bitch, stop talking to him, because he is crazy. Y'all, we pull up on him, and he at this open dirt field, whatever, and he's saying he wanted to do it to a sperm clinic or some shit like that. But I thought he was just playing, but then when he got inside, he said he wanted to turn it into a place for single moms or whatever, and I thought that was kind of cool, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, but you weird, and you might want to get with these single moms, and that's kind of creepy. Yeah, that's a little creepy that you even like, cause your thought process is crazy to me. So then he tells his friend that he wants to try to get Sansa Ray pregnant, and she was like, "How old is she? And how long she got to go? She got 7 more years, so she about 30 when she come out. So you want to get her pregnant?" And he was like, "Man, listen, this is all types of no's. Like, what does he do? Weird, weird. Why he on here?" Okay, let me just say this. He got a good idea, but I think Mark is just too creepy for me to understand what's understand him. Like the idea is great. Okay, he's on the phone with another prisoner that he's talking to. I can't remember the young lady's name, but whatever her name is. Apparently she got a baby. So he was like, "Yeah, I got 11 room space over here. I'm thinking about adding 12 more rooms." And for like women who come out of jail who got kids so they can have like their own little community. That is a great idea. I stand with him, but I think he's too creepy and weird for it because I feel like he's going to take advantage of these people, of these women. I feel like his job is going to be taking advantage of these women. He's going to want these women to sleep. It's just my opinion. I don't know if it's for effect, but I'm just got this feeling about him. Like he's going to want to sleep with some of these women. He's going to want to do the "I control you, I'm giving you a place to stay" type of thing. So you gotta sleep with me, and nobody else wants you because you got kids. Because I'm like, even with the whole Sansa Ray thing, you want to get her pregnant while she in, which is weird. Like, what is wrong with you, y'all? I can't with him. So his friend on the sidebar says, Mark does random things. Some of the things he do things that other people wouldn't do. Like I said, his idea is great, but I don't know if I trust him enough to be responsible not to sleep with these women or have like some type of control over these women. So his friend said, he said that's nuts. Who does that? I said, well, somebody with a great idea who wants to help others would do it. So I don't think it's that far fetched, friend. But I think he's saying it more so because it's Mark. And without saying it's Mark. This is just my opinion about the situation. He's weird. So why he's on the phone? So why he's on the phone with Christine, whatever the girl name is, Sister Ray calls. So he's like to her, "I'm going to add somebody else. Somebody else is calling. I'm just going to add them to our conversation." He clicks over. He accepts the call with Sister Ray. He was like, "Oh, I'm on the phone with another prisoner that I was just talking to while you called in. I'm just gonna put you on the phone together. Is that okay?" She's like, okay." They both get on the phone and they like, "Oh, Sister Ray meet Krista, Krista meet Sister Ray." So they're like, "Wait a minute. So how many other people are you talking to?" He goes, "Well, I was thinking, since you got 7 more years, I get you pregnant while you in jail." I said, "You know what? I'm done." This fool done connected both the damn jail prison chicks together. Now trying to convince one to have a baby. Tell me he's not weird and creepy. So his friend is sitting there looking at him like, "I can't believe you are actually doing it." So then he says to Christian, "I'm talking to 4 other girls, but don't worry about that. I'm trying to get you out. Don't worry about that." So Christian, what you think? If I get her pregnant, if I get you pregnant and you come out, that girl said, "Look, first of all, no, you're not getting me pregnant in prison. Let's get that clear. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Boom. Just to get you out early. Hold on." Then he goes, "Kristen." No, not Kristen. Then Kristen says to him, like, "No, they won't let you out early because you pregnant. I've been pregnant in prison before." I said, "Well, damn. Okay." So Sister Ray starts getting angry. Like, "Are you crazy? Like, there's no way I'm getting out. I'm not getting out. We can all get in trouble for this. What is wrong? First of all, you having this conversation on a recorded line. Like, dude, what is wrong with you?" He steady insists on getting this girl pregnant. "No, listen, you're not listening to me. You can get out earlier. This will give you some time. Kristen, you had a short stay, so that they knew you was getting out, bitch. So don't worry about that. I'm talking to Sister Ray right now." What? Y'all, we TV. Why y'all to continue doing this? Where does y'all find him at? This guy is straight certified. And I feel like he almost did this just to get on the show and show how weird he is and how trouble in his head he is. I don't care what you do and how much you make a year. You're weird, you're creepy, and you need to get off our screen. I can. Child, I can't even. I don't even understand what's going on here. I feel like I'm being punked. So in the mix of all this chaos, Kristen says, "I have to go. I have to go. I have to go," and hangs up. Clicks. Oh, she hangs up, and he's like, "Are you still there, Kristen?" Oh my God. So he was. She said, "I'm still here." That's all she said. You can tell you've been talking to these girls way longer than me watching this show. Why we could tell the difference between the boys? I knew that was Sensorea. I'm like, that is Sensorea. Like, who are you talking to? So he was like, Kristen, what are you doing? You're supposed to try to sell me or help me sell her on this. She said, this is sin. He goes, is this, are they punking? Are they, I'm just confused about this because he can't be serious about this, y'all. This cannot be something he really trying to do and trying to make a thing. Is he? Y'all, weird. So the whole time his friend is looking at him confused and shocked. The same way we looking. So Sister Ray said, you know what, I'm done with this. I can't do this with you no more since you want to talk to other girls, which tells me it sounded like they was just doing it for the show. So she was like, if you want to talk to other girls and other women, I'm not here for this. You know what, I don't want to do this no more. Click. I said, what's going on? She's saying there's other people out there. I know that's right. I wouldn't talk to this little weird ass no more either. Find somebody else for your project and all this stuff that you want to do. It ain't going to be me. Moving on. So we're back over with Melissa and Louie. Melissa decides she's going to take her ass to the yoga class to go meet Rutu. I said, bitch, why? What do she got to do with this situation? She is a yoga instructor. That's what she do. Why are you going to harass this lady at her place of business? Bitch, I would have slapped the shit out you. In the Jersey way. I would have slapped you Jersey style. Bitch, you got me up. If you think you going to come to my place of business and talk about I didn't tell Louie because I don't want Louie to warn her or tell me not to go or tell me what to say and this and this and that. So I'm basically I'm just pop up on her ass. For what? She ain't got shit to do with what's going on with you and Louie. So the lady comes to introduce herself and she tells her name is Melissa, but she don't tell her Melissa Louie's girlfriend. So now she in a class and she doing positions, right? And she is like, oh my God, I can see why Louie wants to be around her. She's pretty, she's thin, she looks like this, she's that. And now they doing positions. Oh my God, she's doing the down, the face down, ass up position, some shit like that. I said, girl, it's yoga. What position is she supposed to do? These are yoga positions. I was over here like this last week, and bitches over here on. So you know I was wrong. Shout out to the yoga instructor. So while the yoga instructor is over there doing her thing, the up, down, ass up, move the booty, doody, doing all the yoga positions that they do in yoga, Melissa, a little insecure, jealous ass talking about, oh, could it have been Louie just was watching her do these positions? I wonder what he was really looking at. Louie wants to do yoga. What's the problem? The man is an addict. He trying to keep his mind clear, bitch. Let him do his yoga positions. Yo, when I tell you she is so insecure and it's aggravating as hell, because I'm like, bitch, this is yoga. That's like saying you shouldn't come to I don't want her to be in a sports bra and some leggings the way you came. Just imagine if that lady had that shit on, she gonna lose her goddamn mind. That bitch know in prison she got to be fully dressed anyway. She probably got a whole sweatsuit on because she can't have nothing revealing on. I don't care if you are doing yoga. She probably got a whole. Melissa, shut up. Melissa, go. Whoo, maybe I need to do some yoga. So Melissa waits to after class to ask Rutu, Rotu, Hutu about Louie and the position. She talk about she ain't making her feel no more better about it, about the situation. Bitch, is she supposed to? That's not her job. She telling you what you asked her. She giving you the basic. Louie like to do yoga. He like to clear his mind. He like to have control of his own mind, body, and soul, and all that other good stuff that come with yoga. Bitch, what do you want? That's what she should have said to her. Bitch, what do you really want here? What do you want? Talk about she's not making me feel no better. Bitch, what do you mean? She is being professional. She ain't saying nothing out of line. Not a word out of line. If it was me, just because you came to see me, I would have been being extra for no damn reason. How about that? So she want to be mad at Rutu because she feel like Rutu thinks she know Louis better than she know Louis. I said, bitch, no, she did not. She ain't even met. Girl, what are you talking about? I'm confused. She don't know Louis. She only know Louis from doing the workout and yoga. That's it. And a little bit of conversation they have after class because he probably wants some more information. Melissa, go sit on the bleachers. Go to the top of the bleachers. You're not even welcome at the bottom of the bleachers no more. You gotta work your way back down to the bottom of the bleachers with the cool kids on. That's why your ass he ain't pay you no attention in high school. Cause girl, you crazy. Oh. So all of a sudden, Melissa act like she want beef. Talk about it's hard for me to believe that this is innocent yoga. That lady looked at her like, girl, I don't know what's wrong with you. I got another class to go to, you little lunatic. So I'm just gonna go this way. Melissa stepped back like she wanted beef. I said, with the yoga lady? That lady ain't thinking about that shit. Girl, Melissa, if you don't go, gosh. Oh my God, she really stepped back like she wanted beef with the yoga lady, y'all. She wanted beef with Rutu. Hutu. I don't know her name. I think I said it right the first time, but whatever. Melissa, go home. Go back to Jersey. That's where you belong. Go back to Jersey. Because that lady don't want no smoke with you. And you trying to give her smoke. She did exactly what she's supposed to do. I gotta go. I got another class. I'm gonna leave you standing here, bitch. So now Melissa's in the car because, that lady left her standing there looking stupid. So she in the car giving us a whole story of how things might not be different. Things a little different. And, she might have to break up and leave Lou. I said, bitch, no, you not. You going to deal with whatever. Bitch, you been waiting way, way too long for this. Talk about Louis not making her feel like, she's the it thing, the it factor in his life right now because of some things that he's been leaving out. And, and it happens to be this yoga thing. I said, you really gonna be tripping over this yoga thing, aren't you? That lady don't want no part of Louis. Even if Louis wanted her, that lady don't want no part of it. Talking about, oh, I thought I was gonna be able to go back to my family and friends and tell them that Louis was so great, we gonna get married. I said that was your fairy tale, not Louis. I don't even know if Louis even mentioned marrying your ass. Girl, bye. Go on off my screen with that. So now we back over with Ty and Hottie. Now when Hottie done flipped over the table, we get a little bit more of what was happening in the background. Did y'all see them people in the back looking like the whole group of people at the table? All them white women was looking like, girl, are you crazy? Can't take y'all nowhere. Anyway, then you got the girl from the little worker coming down looking like, what is going on? Ma'am, she threw y'all furniture. Ma'am, call the police on her ass because she want to act ignorant. Call police on that ass. I don't understand why you flipping people furniture. Bitch, you didn't pay for none of that. And it don't belong to you. If you want to do that in your own house and your own stuff, you still be stupid as hell because then you're going to have to replace it. But shit, do it to your own shit, not nobody else's. So Ty starts walking back over to Boston, like I told y'all in the other part, that because they kind of replayed it a little bit, went back to about how she's gonna kill her, or whatever. So Boston gets up and take a little scary ass across the street to about, I don't want her near me, bitch. You scared, and it's okay because I would have stood there like, I bitch, you come any close, I'm telling you right now, I'm windmilling that ass, straight windmilling, and I don't even care if I land anything, bitch. You gonna come near me? So Boston goes across the street and Ty going back and forth with her, and she telling her how crazy how she looked and all this other stuff. You mad because we engaged? You mad? And Ty steady walking up on her, and Boston steady walking away. I said, this is too much. This is way too much. Ty said, I was trying to talk to you. When? Bitch, you came with an attitude already. You mad because I'm just like you. What are you mad at me for? So Boston's like, I don't want to talk to you. She was like, I thought you came here. I'm trying to talk to you. Here go Ty. I'm trying to talk to you, but you walking away. She was like, you crazy. You just flipped over a whole table. No, you being hostile because you just flipped over a whole table. Ty ain't have no comeback for that because I think she realized like, bitch, I just wild out for that. All right, I'm sorry. Can you just come over here so we can talk? I apologize to you. Come. All right. We can talk. We can talk. I'm sorry. I apologize. I would have said fuck you and your apology. Boston, you just like the drama at this point because bitch, I don't even know why you're still there. The moment even when she did all that at the table, all in your face, you still sat there. When that bitch flipped the table, you still sat there. You walking back and forth across the street. Bitch, go home. Go home and leave Ty goofy ass standing there. Oh, you can't go home because y'all attached to the fucking same with the same brain, dumbasses. So we're gonna say Ty having a come to Jesus moment where she finally realized it's not her twin sister, her Siamese twin sister, who's the problem and how he is. From all the broken promises that he did to both of y'all, everything that he did to you, he did to her. Y'all is no different from each other. So now you talking about how you old enough to realize that, bitch. When did that just happen? 30 seconds ago? 10 seconds ago? When she was on the other side of the street, you finally realized when she told you, look how you acting, you throwing tables and shit. So then it hit you like a light bulb, like, oh, she right. So that's what you telling us. So this is where the apology coming in. So you don't want to act crazy with her no more. So you did all this to only apologize at the end. What was the purpose? What was the purpose? The only problem I have with your speech, Ty, you keep looking at the camera to make sure they on you, and it be known that you realize that you've been a dummy. I'm not falling for the bullshit. You stupid. You gonna remain stupid. You gonna keep messing with Hottie. You gonna keep messing with the prisoners because I'm pretty sure Hottie is not the only one who treating you like shit, bitch. You just on Hottie for some reason, like Boston said. I don't get it, but it is what it is. So in the confessional ties, like realizing that Boston is hurt. She's I can look in her face and I can tell that she is hurt. And you can look all over Boston's face because Boston was just as shocked as you was. That's why I was saying, like, I didn't understand why you so mad. She's doing the same. I'm gonna keep saying that. She's doing the exact same thing that you're doing. So you mad at somebody who's doing the exact same thing and is in the exact same position and feel the exact same way as you do. And now you have it come to Jesus moment. What you looked in her, I looked into your eyes and I saw the pain that you was going through. I don't even think that's a song. I think I just made that shit up. I'm mad at him because he hurt me. I was living a dream, a fantasy. I was living in La La Land, and this man told me he was going to do all this for me. Kyle, we don't care. Well, bitch, I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I don't care because, bitch, you already knew this. You already knew this. So you just wanted to do this again? I'm just confused. It was the same thing last season with your ass. And so it's the same continuation. Why should anybody feel bad for you? This is what you wanted. You wanted Hottie. Are you doing this to make Boston feel bad so she can leave Hottie alone and be like, you know what? I don't want to be stupid no more either. I'm gonna leave him alone. So when she leave him alone, you can sneak back in the door? Well, you ain't even gonna have to sneak back in the door because you're gonna walk right back in. You probably gonna walk past Hottie at this point. I mean, not Hottie. You're gonna walk past Boston at this point. Hey girl, I'm going back inside. Todd, take you and your apology and go to hell. Take it and go to hell. I do not believe that you just figured this out. I'm pretty sure you had plenty long nights, plenty long days to figure this shit out. And you not going to tell me at this very moment is when you realize. And another thing, Ty, I don't understand why you going so hard body with it when you messing with mad other guys. You still have a whole vision board of other men that you sending money to, that you writing to, that you take and collect calls from. Bitch, what is you talking about? Ty is delusional. Ty is delusional. I don't give a fuck if she say, yeah, you right, I am delusional because Boston calls her that. No, bitch, you already knew you was delusional. You been girl, bye. Get out my face because you doing all this for a man that you also cheating on. Who cheating on you. All right, I'm done. So after Ty do all this apologizing and asked Boston do she accept it, Boston really didn't want to and she was like, I guess so. Then Boston goes to tell us that they still getting married. I said, bitch, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Huh? He loves me. I love him. We done been through everything together. Y'all know what? Y'all both belong to, both of y'all go sit in the ocean. Go sit in the ocean together holding hands. Todd says she done. Boston says she marrying him. And these bitches hug it out. Boston says she's marrying him. Ty says she's done. And they hug it out. That's it. So we could have been to this shit. She sometimes people it take people a little bit longer to catch on to something. And I guess Ty just had her moment. Even though I think she's full of shit, but it is what it is. Y'all, that's how the episode ended. That's how it ended. I know this video was long. Y'all know I always talk too much, but y'all, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for rolling with me. Thank y'all for rocking with me to the end. If you made it this far, when I tell y'all I appreciate you, I appreciate you for real. Listen, I want to tell y'all thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'm out.